Hello, and welcome back to the land of the seven suns. And I am the fishy plant man who will be your host today. That could use a little bit of work. But I went ahead and went with the name of my growing area here, the land of the seven suns, because I thought I would talk a bit about light. Yeah, light. I call it the land of the seven suns because in the ceiling I've got seven lights shining down like sun. So there you go. Yeah, so that's the reason for the name of the seven suns, and I am the fishy plant man. Okay, so light. I've got these three plants here, and they kind of each say something about light in a way. I think I'll start with the Schefflera. It has been sitting in its spot long enough to grow a few leaves. Got a spot on the leaves. Okay. Any guesses as to what that spot might be? I'll wait until the end of the video. You can comment with what you think that spot is. And hopefully you won't cheat. But at the end of the video, I'll tell you. Give you a chance to comment first. But yeah, it's had a chance to grow a few leaves. Like this one here. A bunch fell off due to that problem. But more importantly than that is this one back here. This one's pretty short. The distance from the stem to the leaf, pretty short. This one, although it looks about the same, is a little bit longer. And now the newest one, is that the newest one really? Which is this one. It is longer yet. That tells me that this one over here grew when the sun was stronger. Late summer, maybe midsummer into like late summer. And then winter started, and this one got a little bit longer. Now we're deeper into winter, and this is the newest leaf, and it is longer still. Actually, I think there's a little bit of confusion in there. But anyway, the length of these stems tells me something about the strength of the sun. With this newest one being relatively long, and I can, see that it's, mostly overcast days and things now. I'm not getting a lot of sun through the eastern window, and these leaves are, lengthening their stems. I thought it might be a fairly safe time to introduce the, oh, come on, what is it? Hoya. Takes just a second for me to find my words for some reason. Not a good sign. My memory is failing. Anyway, yeah. This Hoya here has dusty leaves. Time to dust. But no, it's got two leaves. It's not much bigger than when I originally cut this stem up months and months ago. It hasn't done a whole lot. Neither one of these plants did a whole lot, but this one didn't find the eastern window at the same time this one did. Now, granted, there's 4 or 5 cuttings in here that all looked similar to that months and months ago when I cut up the start that I was given. Took it down to, I think all of them went down to 2 nodes. Maybe some of them are 3. Because there's a node under the soil, and then there's that one, and then of course now there's this one. But did it grow, or did I just leave it because it was the end of the branch maybe? I don't know. It's been months and months ago, and as we can see, my brain takes a minute to recall things. But over here, yeah, they all look like that. About 1, maybe 2 nodes above the soil. Now we've got, I don't know, this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes above the soil. Working on, a couple more. 1, 2, 3 more. Yeah. This pot found its way into the eastern window first. I think it was last winter it went into the eastern window. Now, this winter, this one is going, or it is. I mean, I placed it there a while ago because I just do things. I don't necessarily film as I'm doing them. Sometimes later I think, hey, here's an idea for a video that should have been shot as I was doing it, but I didn't think about it as I was doing it, so I'm filming it now. So, yeah. That will never go into the eastern window because I said its name last time, Syngonium. Gee whiz. Yeah. Syngoniums don't do good in the eastern window. They do good probably at least 10 feet away from it on my table. That's where they do good. This one seems to be doing pretty good over here, so that's where it lives. It should be finding its new home, but it's got to grow a couple of leaves first. But yeah, light. Nothing, I don't think there's anything different. I think they got the same soil. This one was in the aquarium for a while, but I think it still got the same soil when it went into a pot. And then this one's had like a summer at least, and just went nuts because it likes its light. This one hadn't been getting the light, and yeah. So, yeah. If you've got this, and I don't know exactly which Hoya it is. It was in a friend's house, and she's like, here, you want a cutting? And cut off a big old branch. She says it's a slow grower. Well, without enough light, it is a very slow grower. But I stuck it in my eastern window, and this, or these bits, maybe I should say, yeah, not slow growing. Okay, that'll do it for that, and I'll talk to you next time. Alright, one more example. These may not have been like exactly the same size or whatever, kind of like the branches of the Hoya, which this is the eastern window. Oh, here it is. This is where the Hoya sits and has been living, about an inch away from the windowsill. And this little guy was, well, up on the fish aquarium, but he was kind of hidden in this mass of foliage and wasn't getting the light that I thought. Here's the, other larger jade. But this one and this one were of similar size when I first potted them. This one lived, again, on top of the aquarium before I did the changes, but it got good light. He was on top of the aquarium, but getting shaded by all the other plants, and I didn't realize the difference. Look how much he grew. Yeah, the support for this Dracaena. It usually comes to me, it just takes a moment. Yeah, this Dracaena is, 3.5 feet tall, something like that. Just getting up to the window. It's a floor model. Just getting up to the window. Yeah. It's about, 10 years old too. So yeah. There's the difference. Same location, but still wasn't getting the light that this one was. Yep. Light can make a huge difference. Okay. This time I really will talk to you next time.